While on patrol in Helmand province in 2011, a Royal Marine came across a mortally wounded Taliban insurgent fighter. He'd already been shot by an Apache helicopter's gunfire. It's fair to say that being shot to shit by an Apache helicopter means you've probably got little chance of survival, especially considering there were over 100 bullets in his body. The insurgent was given a quick and humane death, unlike those who were captured by him and his ilk. And the Marine who killed him? He was sentenced to life imprisonment for killing a Taliban fighter he thought was already dead. Understandable thinking he was dead after running with an Apache helicopter, wouldn't you say? Let's be clear about this. The Taliban took captives. They beheaded them. They have done unspeakable, inhumane things to Muslims and non-Muslims alike. Do you remember how they would hunt down and shoot little girls who dared to go to school, or throw acid in their faces for the crime of wanting education? We are dealing with barbarians, inhumane scumbags who don't offer their enemies mercy of any kind. They are guided by the most brutal, most evil form of Islam. And if they don't recognise the Geneva Convention, why should they be protected by it? Have they earned that right somehow? People say that we are better than them, that we hold the moral high ground, that we do not murder for the sake of murder or kill for the sake of killing. These sentiments are well and good, but to look through the lens of street politics into the situation surrounding Marine A is both ignorant and foolish. The PC Brigade proclaimed that killing of the Taliban insurgent does a disservice to our brave men and women in war zones around the world. But put yourself in Marine A's boots for just a minute. Consider this. He is there patrolling one of the most backward and barbaric places on the face of this planet, charged by our government to fight and kill the enemy. Marine A had seen terrible things during his time in Afghanistan, including seeing his fellow troops' body parts hanging from trees, put there by the Taliban just the day before as a warning. Just imagine that for 1 second. Your mate's body parts are hanging from trees as you patrol in this hellhole. Add the stress of combat in a war zone where the enemy can spring up at any moment, and all you'd pray is that you kill them or they kill you quickly. Imagine just for a second the kind of stress and hatred you would feel on a daily basis against these scumbags. What do you think your mental health would be like while serving your country under such extreme circumstances? Marine A has been a scapegoat for the politically correct elite who are more concerned about saving face with the Muslim community. They're more concerned with that than actually looking at the facts in a fair and objective way. I really believe he was hung out to dry. They made an example of him. And to what end? Did it quell the Taliban's thirst for British blood? Did it somehow make them civilised after seeing the error of all their ways? Or did it just show them how weak we are? How easily we can be manipulated through our own legal system? How to undermine our own troops' morale? And how to hang us with our own noose? Marine A was failed by senior British officers in the army. They failed to see any kind of mental illness even though the signs were already there. Marine A and his unit were suffering from moral regression, psychological strain and fatigue whilst on tour in one of the worst places in the world. But now, after a number of years and a re-examination of the case together with newfound facts, he will have his sentence reduced from murder to manslaughter. Perhaps the pathetic, ignorant wankers trying to keep this patriot down should spend some time out in the poppy fields of Afghanistan. See how they deal with the brutality of war. You tell me what kind of soldier would want to put his life or her life on the line for you when all you care about is hanging them out to dry, body parts and all, in the trees of Afghanistan. We went to the trial to join the patriots showing their support for this brave Marine and to report to you the results of his upcoming appeal. So I'm usually bringing you depressing or sad news with what's happening in the UK, but today we have great news, which is why I can't stop smiling. We have Sergeant Alexander Blackman will be freed in the next 2 weeks. He'll be home to his wife and his children. Happy days for him. Thank you for watching. If you like that and you want to see more, click like and subscribe.